So today we're gonna unbox a mini PC by KAMRUI. It's a AK1 Pro model. So let's see what's in the box first. So here's the device. So I'm gonna put this aside. Okay, let's see what we got. Some warning. Intel. It has an Intel N150 up to 2.9 gigahertz. Okay, I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's a LED light or something. Oh, okay. This is like a heatsink. I mean the vent. What else? We got two HDMI ports, one USB, DC in, one Ethernet port, the headphone jack, and I think that's, I don't know, I forgot, that's a magic lock or something. Anyway, so you don't get your PC stolen. On this side we got, looks like two USB ports, USB 3 I think, and one regular, and the power button. Okay, so on the back, I think you can change your some of the components, because I see the two screws, and this is probably the locking, maybe it locks the components inside, I'm not sure. And also you can hang it somewhere. Anyway, let's see what else we got in the box. Okay, so we got a, what is this? Oh, okay, the HDMI cable. Yep, that's an HDMI cable. So we got one HDMI cable, one power brick. Power supply, how much is this? 2.5 amps, 30 watts, okay, not bad. And we got some screws, not sure for what, maybe like extra screws. And oh, what is this? Oh, maybe that's for, oh, actually, okay, that's pretty, could be for mounting. Okay, I guess you can mount it. That's why they get the 4 screws for those. Okay, so you got a mounting device. And last thing, we got a, like always, an instruction manual. So this thing has 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of SSD M.2, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and it says it supports 4K Ultra HD. So I guess we're gonna check it out and see how it is. So everything is ready, and I never used Windows 11, but this looks different. What is this? What the hell? Okay. Oh, okay. So this is very clean. Let's see what we have in the system. Okay, Microsoft Edge, all that stuff. Anyway, so yeah. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna check if this thing actually has all the specs that it advertised. So let's see. I don't know how to check on Windows 11. System. Okay. So what do we have? Where do I look for this thing? It's supposed to be, oh, maybe in here. Anyway, so okay, so it has 8 gigs of RAM, so that's true. And Celeron N5105 2 to 2. I'm not sure. It's supposed to be 2.9, up to 2.9. But anyway, maybe I'll check that later. Otherwise, it does have 8 gigs of RAM. Where's the hard drive? Didn't even check the hard drive. Let's see. We got Windows 11 Pro. That's not bad. Anyway, I'm gonna find out more and get back to you. So yeah, it does seem to have 256 gigs of SSD storage. Well, this is, it says 206 available because of the Windows, and out of 237, but that happens because it's not, you don't usually get the full 256, because there has to be some stuff for the backup and all that stuff. Otherwise, yeah, that's what we got. So yeah, it does have all the specs that it claims to have. So what else? I'm gonna check a video to make sure it actually plays 4K, but I don't think I'm gonna be showing it on here because due to copyright reasons. But yeah, so this is a mini PC. So far everything works, no issues, no errors. I mean, what else do you expect from a mini PC? But yeah, if it works with 4K, whatever, it's good.
Double dash for now. Just to kind of give you an example how like really powerful this is. As you can see, it's going on. Turn off my keyboard and turn on my wireless controller. And back up a little bit. So mind you, this is all running extremely fast on the mini PC. It's incredible how freaking fast this is, and it even has like the upgraded textures that the Dolphin offers. This is a great PC. I've been so hooked on it, playing all my old games, and you know, the fact that it has 250 gigabytes of storage space is a big help too. Oh yeah, it's supposed to start that way. Yeah, see, it's great. That's just my fault right here, but obviously I can't turn and do all this shit right now, but you get the point. Ah, shit, let me just move this a little bit. But you get the idea. It's very good with GameCube games. So now, I'll exit this for now. Just to kind of use the PS2 emulator real quick. And yeah, the Wii games work just as well. You know, so for the Wii games, well, maybe because Tatsunoko vs. Capcom is a bit demanding, but I usually put the enhancements for at least that game to 1.5 native. But the fact that it can handle 1280 by 1056 is quite the miracle, especially for this mini PC. And again, no noise. It has enough USBs to do your wireless controllers, your wireless mouses, your wireless everything. I'll put a quick PS2 game just to kind of, let me skip this. As you can see, I have a bunch of PS2 games from emulators. This emulator is called PCSX2. Every game you see here runs incredibly smooth. And these are very high demand games like Burnout, Devil May Cry, God of War. These are high 60 frames per second games. So let me put Tekken 4 just to kind of give you a better idea. And you'll see for yourself how great it performs. Let me turn off my keyboard. Yeah, I have to unlock everyone else, but that's a whole different thing. But yeah, as you can see, I'm playing a PS2 game. It looks insanely great. Okay, so let's just go with Kazu. Okay. I'm gonna sit down for this a bit. Look at that. That looks freaking amazing. Don't know if the video can capture 60 frames, but no lag. This is all running on the mini PC. Like, come on, that's just incredible right there. Like, that's just insanely strong processing power. Like, these are high demand games for the most part, PS2. And the fact that it can, you know, it doesn't bug out at all. I'm playing these games for hours on end, and the emulator works. The PC doesn't overheat, doesn't make noise. It's such a good little companion piece to have.
Hey guys, I'm going to talk about this mini PC. It's the KAMRUI AK1 Pro that I got from Amazon. And there are a lot of reviews on this machine, but I'm going to talk about something that I found. One of the specs that isn't mentioned in the product page, but it's a very nice surprise, so I want to show you that. Now, if you open this up, there is an N.2 solid-state drive slot where you can swap out the original solid-state drive, install a new one. Yeah, so you can do that if you want more storage capacity. It comes with, I believe it was 256 gigabytes, but if that's not enough for you, then you can install 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, whatever you want. But really, the big surprise is that it can also take in NVMe. So there are two types of solid-state drives. One is SATA and one is NVMe. NVMe is the better one. It's much faster. And I actually tried that because I had an NVMe solid-state drive blade laying around. So I tried installing it and it actually worked. And I'm going to show you that over here. So that's the type of solid-state drive that I'm using. It's called Revuon. As you can see, it says over there it's an NVM Express, and right there it shows the benchmarks. So it's not like super fast. I'm sure the NVMe is capable of better speeds, but I guess there's some bandwidth issues and stuff. But I'm getting read rates of 1625 megabytes, whereas SATA solid-state drives, they usually top out at about 500 megabytes. So this is about 3 times faster. And the Amazon product page only mentions SATA, but it actually supports NVMe. So you might want to consider this when you make this purchase. I'm really happy about this. I just gave it a try. I didn't expect it to work, but I just gave it a try, said why not, but NVMe works. So here's a very good thing about this product. You can get much better performance out of it, and I hope you enjoy that. Thank you very much.
Backside ports, the side ports, along with the power button. The small form factor with 2 4K HDMI ports and 4 USB ports. That's crazy. And I connected it to just one monitor right now. If you see the CPU, it's Intel Alder Lake with 4 cores. That's enough for standard official use. If your office provides, bring your own device. I think this is a pretty solid setup, and it's value for the money. It's cheaper, and if you look at the memory, it's like 16 gig of memory. That's a huge amount as compared to like with regards to a small form factor PC like this. It'll keep the desk clean for sure. Comes with SSD with the 512 gig. That is enough to store data, pictures, videos, and files for a standard use. This has even the GPU a little bit. It's a shared GPU, Intel AOSD graphics. You can see the shared GPU memory here, almost 8 gig, and I'm just utilizing 0% right now. So this can be a very good home media server as well, like Plex or some other media servers if you want to configure. Like speed-wise, I don't see like much difference when I use it with Edge and or play YouTube something. I don't see any lag or anything else. So let's play a 4K video in YouTube with Microsoft Edge instead of Google Chrome. So let's skip this, and you can see it's pretty solid. It does not lag at all with the play. I don't see any specific difference, and you can easily scroll even if it's 4K. It comes pretty easy, and I think it's a great quality and good value for the product. Thank you.
Alright, let's take a look at this mini PC. Main ports are in the back, couple USB ports, and the power button on the side. But I thought this part was the coolest little bit about this mini PC. So, 2 standard Phillips screws that seem to be captive. And pop the little thing off, and inside there is a SATA connector with power, so you're able to plug in any small 2.5-inch drive, maybe an SSD or hard drive if you still use those. Pretty standard stuff, pretty easy to use, better than most mini PCs, but this is the part I liked. You flip off these little locks, give it a little pull to separate the case, and it turns out it's just connected via a little USB-C port. And so if you don't want to use the SATA drive in that slot, you have a much thinner little mini PC. That was a very clever design, easy to do without having to do any major surgery on one of these tiny little PCs, and allows you to use it without any extra storage if you don't want, or if you do want to have extra space, it's a piece of cake to do. And it really makes it quite thin.
Alright, so I got the PC all hooked up, and we're going to boot it up for the first time and see how much noise it actually makes. So it's pretty silent right now, I can't hear anything. It's got this blue LED light, which also I think is a heatsink fan of some sort. Let's go check the monitor to see if you see anything. Okay, so it's booting up for the first time. Everything looks good. It does come with Windows 11 Pro, which is nice. I'm going to stop the video here and set up everything, and then we'll get into it. So we finally got the PC set up. Again, it's very quiet. I still can't even hear it. It's been running for over an hour because that's how long it took Windows to set up and everything. But no sound, very quiet. It does your normal emails, internet, watching. This is just a YouTube video playing. It does that all fine. I don't have the speakers hooked up, so that's why there's no sound. But otherwise, for everyday use, this PC is great.
Very easy to mount, even if you have the dual arm. I have a dual arm. Then I mounted it this way, and still it works. I've connected to the monitor. So let's switch it on.
Dos.
Why is this thing so loud?
Yeah,